Okay, we got some flood questions here. The first one is asking how to handle cases where there's no street address assigned to property. They have a construction loan that they're dealing with here, but so in this case, you're right. So flood determination, it does still need to be pulled. Just because there's no street address that's been assigned yet, it doesn't get us out of the requirement, unfortunately. And as far as how you go about doing this, I've seen institutions use legal description. I've seen parcel IDs. We've seen longitude and latitude coordinates used. So there's really flexibility in what information you send your flood vendor to get that pulled. The biggest thing here is just making sure that you do get that flood determination pulled. The next one here, they have a flood determination and it was missed. So it's pulled after the loan was closed. Luckily, though, the property's not in a flood zone, but they want to know if this is still technically a violation, if there's anything they can do to fix it.
So I've got good news and bad news. And as Emily said, you got lucky. When you pulled that flood determination late, it came back that it was not in a 100-year floodplain. So that's the good news. The bad news is you can't, we still don't have a DeLorean. We don't have a time machine. We can't go back and make it look like this never happened this way. And so you're going to have that technical citation. Hopefully this is a one-off, not some sort of pattern in practice, because that would be a much bigger deal.
And I'm just going to throw in the flood rules written by FEMA, a little different. Most regulations we deal with, if you self-disclose, if you say we did this wrong, it's like it's no longer a violation. That's actually not, it's written the other way in the flood rules. So self-disclosure, the examiner still may cite you. In fact, they're supposed to. Kind of a bad way. Confess so we can beat you. That's what I call it. Yeah.
All right, number 9. If appraisal gives a structure that is in a flood zone no value, is that enough to exempt it from flood insurance requirements?
Yeah, this is something you've got to watch out for. So appraisals are market value. Yeah, there's some cost ones out there, but if you're using the cost approach, most buildings are going to have some cost. And so this is probably market value. You can't use market value to do flood insurance. So what is the insurable value of that structure? And that is something that would take the entirety of this whole meeting today to have Dave explain to all of us. He's got a webinar on that. I don't have a link at my hand here, but Dave will put one out there for you. But the insurable value is what we have to figure out. That market value from the appraisal is not going to be sufficient.